Have you ever noticed how many gyms say that they have a kids program, but really they don't? It's actually just a box that they tick to earn a little bit of extra cash. No structure, no story, no purpose. And then they wonder why the kids quit or that the parents aren't taking it seriously. This is one of the biggest problems in kids' jiu-jitsu programs today. And in this video, I want to show you why caring deeply about your kids' jiu-jitsu programs will completely change your academy, your income, and best of all, your impact. Because the truth is, the people who treat it like a side project are really holding back the true potential of kids' jiu-jitsu. When I first started coaching, I wasn't chasing adults. I was already working with kids at schools, in communities, anywhere I could find the opportunity. And even back then, I knew the potential of how powerful kids jiu-jitsu could be. I could see how it changed confidence, friendships, and the way that kids were carrying themselves outside of the gym. So when I opened my own academy, the kids program was not an afterthought. It was my whole foundation. And what breaks my heart is seeing how many coaches don't treat it this way. They run their kids classes like it's just a warm-up for the adults or just something to fill the time, forgetting that this is actually where the next generation of jiu-jitsu is built. And I wanted to change that. I built games, I studied child development, I created systems that actually worked and not just drills that are copied by the adults' classes. And what has happened next blew me away. My kids' classes started to fill up. And not just that, but the kids have stayed longer. The parents talked, and the culture of the entire gym has started to shift. Because when you pour love and intention into your kids' programs, you don't just build better kids. You build a better community. Everyone says that they care about the future of jiu-jitsu. But if you walk into their gym, their mats can tell a different story. The kids are bored, the coaches are distracted, and the program exists, but there's just no heart in it. And if we keep doing this, we're going to keep losing kids who could have been incredible athletes, leaders, or even coaches one day. The real risk isn't that your kids program won't make any money. It's that you're going to build a gym that never truly makes an impact. Once I stopped treating my kids classes like they were a bit of a side gig and started treating them like the soul of my business, everything changed. Kids grew in confidence, parents became advocates, and retention doubled. And suddenly my program wasn't just profitable, it was powerful. And that's kind of the irony. The moment you stop chasing money and start chasing meaning, the money kind of finds you anyway. So if you're a coach and you have been putting off building your kids program properly, this is your wake-up call. You don't need fancy marketing. You don't need more classes. You need care. And if you want to work with me personally, just click the link below. You need to care enough to learn how kids develop and care enough to make their experiences matter. Because these kids are your legacy, and the kind of coach that you are for them will define their experience with jiu-jitsu for the next 20 years. If this hit you, watch the next video. I'll show you the #1 reason that kids don't improve in jiu-jitsu. Because kids BJJ deserves better, and it starts with you.